Thursday the 29th of November, and welcome to another episode of My Trading Day, One Step FX. Well, what can I say? Today's been a bit of a down day, shall we say, down 3.7%. Need I say more? It's been a bit of a mix, really. I think mainly myself trying to catch a down move on the euro. As you can see, we've basically been floating in the red box of doom. As you can see, to push that to the back. So there's been a few swing opportunities on the lower time frames, but there's not really been much else, if I'm honest. You know, I took a couple of I have taken how many trades? There was a good position potential scalp this morning, but got stopped out of that position. There was another sell opportunity, got stopped out of that position. Another sell with break even. I hit target one on one scalp, but again, it wasn't a good. It was this move here. It wasn't a good trade because I shouldn't be looking for scalping opportunities unless we're pushing away from the EMA, and as you can see, that move was inside this sort of area, so it wasn't a good trade. I shouldn't have taken it. And then again, I was trying to catch this bigger move here, or this. You know, there were so many swings and swings and swings. I was trying to catch it, and I just kept getting in at the wrong place, and you know, getting stopped out. As you'll probably see, if we go to the old history, bit of a red day. You know, 23 pips there, 33 pips there. See, Euro USD break even, 9 pips there, 10 pips there, 10 pips there, 29 pips there. You know, so a lot of trades, too many trades, and you know, it's just pointless me going through plotting them all because, as you can see, it's not the end of the world, but I shouldn't be having days where I'm down nearly 4%. So today you would class, I guess, as not really a trading day. USD yen just had one swing position hit the 127, so we had, again this morning I saw this move and I thought we were going lower, so I did get filled on a scalping opportunity, and they got stopped out. So that was a good trade, but got stopped out. And the only other trade I've taken on the USD yen today was this 618 retracement. So we had this move here. If I can just find the old ABC, we had this move here, and then obviously projected up to the 127. Now you can see price pushed very close, pushed all the way back down. Luckily, it was a one-to-one risk reward and I didn't get stopped out, so that was alright. But again, it's been very, after yesterday's move, again last night when I was saying, oh, I took an opportunistic trade, shouldn't have done that, and I did close those trades at a loss last night, which you'll see history 28th. There you go. So those two trades were the ones that I put on. And again, so I closed one for 4 pips, one for 8 pips, because that was gambling. What I was talking about was gambling, not following your plan, and that's what I did. So I just had to close it, So what is going on at the moment? Again, not really too much. We've got this high here. Again, this sort of range so far. The only things I am in at the moment is a bigger sell on the euro and a larger swing trade on the USD yen. I think what I'm finding is I'm finding better risk reward opportunities on these sort of swing trades, and you know, then I should be looking for these sort of scalping opportunities once price is doing what it's doing. So that's the, you know, we came down, rejecting this sort of level, took the entry there. On the Euro, it's on the daily. So again, I've still got even though we've had this bullish spike up, I think I should have really taken a bit more time to really look at some higher time frames just to see areas that price could come into. I mean, at the moment, that's what I was looking at. You can see we've come down, spiked up, and I'm looking at the 127 again. So I've still got a bearish outlook on the Euro USD, and 127 does put us down around this sort of area. So a down day. My biggest challenge is, as I'm sure most people find, is that it's not the win days that are hard, it's the losing days, because you think, I can claw it back, but the losing days are the ones that you learn good lessons, and it's better to make mistakes on this demo account, take trades, see if they pan out, see what works, see what doesn't work. But again, it's difficult to get your for me, having a losing day, you sort of think you're doing something wrong. I must be doing it because I'm losing, I must be doing something wrong. Sometimes you are, because you're not following your plan, you're not following the rules, you're not following entries, you're waiting all day for a setup, nothing's happening, so you just want to get involved, so you just start entering trades. And unfortunately, losing trades is part of the game as well. We can't win every single trade, that's not how it is. Anyone that claims they do, well, I'll take that with a pinch of salt. But it's about trying to find the quality setups and waiting for, if it's just, there's a saying that's, if you take one good trade a day and it's profitable, you'll be beating 95% of traders out there. We're all different, we all have different goals. Obviously, it's one of these things where I should be really making sure that if I'm having days that are down nearly 4%, I should be having some winning days that are certainly at 4%, or if not more. So I think I might need to dial back the position sizes that I'm using ever so slightly just to adjust that. But it is what it is. This is the reason I'm doing this, is to make sure that what I'm doing works and I can remain consistent. Is this a bit of a drawdown? Yes. Is it a natural drawdown or a self-inflicted one? I will probably put my hand up and say this one is self-inflicted. But again, it's going to happen. I'm only human, and we have to try and trade without emotions. That's why we've got rules. That's why we've got reasons to enter a trade. And it's also why sometimes you have to just sit on your hands and wait for the market to give you more confirmation. So, again, are we going to be going down? Are we going to continue up? Let's look at the 4 hour. I mean, price has moved down below the EMAs, but again, this could just be something like we've had here, where price pushed down, moved up, pushed down, moved up, pushed down, moved up. So we'll wait and see. I mean, again, looking at the daily and the weekly, we're still moving up, in my mind. Still moving up. And I think on the 4 hours, where I don't stick to Elliott Wave specifically or religiously, but I understand Elliott Wave, and if I can see what waves that we've had, for example, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 I've got at the 127 extension. So if this swing high to low here, back down, we could go up to the 618. Again, for me, I know that I've got a better chance of hitting the 127 than I have the 618. Sometimes it might go up to the 1.4 on 4. It might not, but it's what's the probability, and that's the reason I'm in this swing. So we'll see how this one pans out. As for the euro, again on the daily, still going down. That's the only reason, the EMAs are still fanned out. I mean, you've got this area here where price pushed up. What happened? Pulled down, pushed up, pulled down, pushed up, pulled down. We're still in a downward trend for me. Further confirmation for me for this is just simple trend lines, you know. We haven't broken this trend line just yet. And, you know, we're still respecting it on to the downside. And again, you've got this one here on the 4 hour on the USD yen. But again, I've still taken too many trades, and I do need to refine when and where I'm taking these trades. So I'll leave it there for today because there's not much more to report other than a very, you know, a good day of learning lessons on what doesn't work. But it wouldn't be fun, would it, if we just always had videos being posted up going, oh, I'm so good, I'm winning. I don't think I've seen many videos where it goes through all the losses in one day. Who knows? People might relate to this, people might not. But either way, if you liked it, thank you very much. Subscribe, share, if you want to laugh, if you want to, you know, just have a little look at what I'm looking at. Either way, I will catch up with you all tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some more positive news. I did get stopped out also of the bigger swing trade on USD yen, so that big trade that was up came back down, stopped me out for break even, so that one unfortunately ended. But I'll leave it there, and we'll see if we hit targets on this and if we hit targets on Euro USD. But for the time being, enjoy your evening and thanks for watching.